Dad! Dad! Come out! Dad! Dad, you're up! Where are you? Oh, gold! He's sloped off again. I don't know what a bother. He's typical of British management, he is. 3 hours a day, 4 days a week. Last on the job, first off it. I'm the chairman of the company. He's paying us a surprise visit. I was first. Tell me, Sir Albert, there is a rumour circulating the city that your company, with its interim 6-monthly balance sheet, will show a fantastic profit, instead of a comfortable 25 quid, of a staggering £72.50. Would you care to comment?
Cobblers!
Cobblers! How succinct! How do you spell that? C-O-R-B-B-Blurs, yes, of course. Interesting. I also hear a rumour that you've been awarded, for the 3rd year running, a Queen's Award for indolence. If you're too bleeding lazy, go up and get it. Look at him. The one-man think tank. This is the man who described the prognostications of Herman Kahn and the Hudson Institute as a load of old crap. Where have you been?
Well, if you must know, I've been down to the cemetery to put some fresh flowers on your mother's grave.
Liar! You've been at pictures.
How do you know?
Simple. You got chalk ice on your choker, popcorn in your turnips, mustard and tomato ketchup on your face, and the chewed up knotted end of a hot dog skin dangling down the front of your cap. Obviously the result of an abortive attempt to flick it over the balcony. The game is up, Sir Albert. I advise you not to try anything foolish. Watson searches Harris for a cyanide pill.
A right clever little dick, ain't ya?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Every time he goes to pictures, you comes back home in a mess. Dirty, dirty. You ought to wear a cellophane bag with your head poking out the top. Yeah? You could walk through the car wash on your way home. What are you doing out of the pictures in the afternoon? You're supposed to be working.
Well, I get in cheap in the afternoon. I'm an old age pensioner. Don't cost the firm much, only a shilling.
A shilling? I don't object to that. It's the 2 quids with your stuffs down your cake hole I object to.
Well, I'd go into the pictures. I like a bit of kung fu now and again.
You dirty old man. I know you do. I've heard all about these poor old lady pensioners who has to keep changing their seats. Most of the screams during the Dracula is down to you. Look, I'm warning you. These geriatric gymnastics has got to stop.
Yeah, them old bags don't move their seats because of me. It's them looking for fellas. They're sex mad, that's what they are. Hey, you should go this week. It's good. A double kung fu. There's King Boxer and Enter the Dragon. That Bruce Lee's marvellous. You should see what he does to those Japs. There are 12 of them lined up, facing him with knives. He jumps 7 foot in the air, out comes his leg, boom, right in the first fella's ear hole, and they all go down. Pum, 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 pum.
And the manager shouts out, strike, and he has another go.
No, he doesn't, he says, Husha Kaya! Oh, he's marvellous. That kung fu's deadly.
The rubbish. I'll have a Cooper want to give me a right down for right at the end of his nose. That would have been the finish of him.
Never.
Oh.
Boxing's no match for kung fu. The most deadly form of self-defense known to man. You should see the way he kicks that bloke up the throat with the front of his heel.
I'll kick you up the throat with the front of my heel if you don't stay home in the afternoons. You're supposed to be working. I'm trying to run a business here. You're supposed to be in the yard, clearing up, sorting out and selling things.
Yeah, you never bring anything back worth selling.
What about this, sir? Voila.
Cool. That's a big one. You'd have to grow tall flowers to put in that. It's nice, though. Where'd you get it?
From a retired colonel and his lady. That was given to his grandfather in 1893 by the last Empress of China in exchange for 3 bottles of Dr. Collis Brown's chlorodyne mixture. She was so grateful at being cured that she had that filled up with opium and he sailed for home. When the boat steamed into Hong Kong harbour, that was empty. and he was lying stretched out on his bunk, smashed out of his skull.
Terrible thing, that opium, the scourge of the Orient. It comes from poppies, you know. Remembrance Day and that.
I was down when it was. Copy. Oh, God. Yeah. Mind a patina?
I bet if that was full today, it'd be worth £1 million. I wonder if there's any left in it. Oh, gold. What pen and ink.
What is it?
I don't know, Chinese, you never can tell. 100-year-old eggs, panda poop.
It could be Ming and it could be Tang.
Plenty of pong.
Oh. Come on, get inside. Hup. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, the shape. It's dead right. It's got a certain patina. Go on, get a glass. Oh, it's Chinese, all right. 17th, 18th century. Ah. Oh, God, you're right, what's...
Here. Hold on. Here's something. H-A-N. Han.
Han? The Han Dynasty. Oh, God. It's older than I thought it was. Hen, that's where that princess come from. The one in the jade suit. Oh, this could be 1,000 years old. That could be worth a small fortune.
Here, hang on, there's more. L-E... Lee.
Lee, that's Chinese, Lee.
No, it's not. It's Han Lee. That's near Stoke-on-Trent.
It can't be. That's Flowers.
That's where all the Carseys come from. Han Lee. Biggest bog makers in Britain up there they are. Han Lee Staffs.
He said it come from a summer palace in Peking.
A picture palace in Barking. That's as far east as that's been. Half full of sand to put your dog ends in. How much did it cost you?
Much our business.
£1? 30 bob?
Whatever it cost me, it's well worth it. I mean, it's a beautiful piece. It could be very valuable. I mean, several British porcelain factories made such pieces as this, during the vogue for Chinese art, the 19th, 18th century. Slough stuff, Worcester, Chelsea.
Not Hanley. Bogs they make.
It didn't only make bogs. I mean, by no stretch of the imagination can that be classified as a bug.
Could be a Poe.
How can it be a Poe? He would have to stand up on a chair to use it, would he not?
Well, it could be a Poe to go under a tall bed.
Have a danger of falling in with an antique, that, wouldn't it? Now, if anything, it is a stem ginger jar. I made in Annie, I grant you, but for the Chinese market. Well, I'm well satisfied with it. It's well worth the 25 quid, though.
How much?
Bob.
You gave 25 quid for that load of old rubbish?
Yeah, that's nice. We'll take that load of old rubbish up to Sotheby's. Nossel gets a couple of hundred for it.
Hello. Don't take long for the news to get round the art world, does it? The stem ginger jar collectors is on the march. Now, Harold, don't do anything stupid. Don't let it go for anything under 30,000.
Made in Steph's. Made in Steph's. Oh, hello, Frankie.
Hello, Harold. Long time no see.
Not long enough for me, Frank.
No, that's not very friendly, is it? You know the boys, don't you?
What do you want?
Oh, just a little friendly chat. I've got a little proposition to put to you.
Not interested. Goodbye.
Do you want to try shutting it again?
What do you want, Frankie? I'm busy.
I told you, a little business proposition. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse.
You've been going to pictures too much, Frank.
Ask us in, Harold. There's a good boy. I don't conduct business on the doorstep. The boys might get a feeling they're persona non grata.
They wouldn't know what it meant.
No, but I could tell. And a very sensitive. Do yourself a favour, Harold. I'd hate to see any alteration in the configuration of your physiognomy.
Sorry, mate.
Mr. Steptoe, how nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Oh, what a lovely home you have.
When did you get out?
This morning, you didn't mind me bringing the boys round, did you? I've been regaling them about all the lovely things you have here. They couldn't wait to see them. Isn't our lovely home, boys?
Lovely, lovely.
Great connoisseurs, these boys. Yes. Very appreciative they are, too. Very knowledgeable. Always got their noses stuck in country life. What do you make of this, Robin? Here!
It was a plate.
Hey, oh, you see, they know. Oh, yes, exquisite. Beethoven, isn't it? Eric, your favourite composer. Butterfingers.
Right, Frankie. Get to the point. What do you want?
It's more like it. Mind if I sit down? Thank you. I represent the Shepherd's Bush Mutual Traders Insurance Company.
Since when?
Since this morning.
Never heard of it.
No, the company has not been in existence very long.
How long?
Since this morning.
Of course.
We don't need no insurance.
Everybody needs insurance. For instance, if you've been insured by us, those exquisite pieces now lying on the floor would have been covered.
You mean we could have claimed on them?
No, but they wouldn't have got broken, would they?
Oh, Frankie, you're not going to come to our protection, reckon, are you?
Protection, Harold? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What unfortunate terminology you do employ. No, insurance, Harold. British insurance companies are held in high esteem throughout the world. You know that. Earthquake, pestilence, flood, losses at sea, broken crockery. I mean, it's one of our greatest invisibles, ain't it?
Don't need any more insurance. We're fully covered.
Yes, but they're going to get fed up, keep paying out for breakages, aren't they? I mean, the time is going to come when they're going to say, no more. Sorry, Mr. Steptoe, you're a bad risk. You'll have to go elsewhere to someone like...
You?
Like me.
Of course.
That's right. So why not save yourself and them a lot of trouble by coming to me and insuring yourself right from the outset?
How much?
Well, I think we could take you on at full risk for a mere 15 quid a week.
A mere 15 quid? That's all we pay a year at the moment.
Can't afford to pay 15 quid a week.
Don't say that. I mean, think of the cover you're going to get. I mean, up to now, we've only been talking about accidents. What about malicious damage? Awful lot of vandalism about. It's rife. Have you seen the official figures? Shocking. I mean, you take that beautiful Chinese urn. Supposing someone was going to come in here and smash it.
You monster!
No, Harold, covered. And there again, we also insure you against personal accidents.
No, look!
Oh! I mean, you can't let go out and rag and bone him with two broken arms, can you? And supposing the stable was to catch fire. Take my advice. Get the strength of the insurance companies round you. Just sign there, would you? Mr. Steptoe. £15, please. Plus a VAT. %8.
Will you sell for a quid?
Sure. There you are. You even get your own personal little book. And just to make things easy for you, a man will come round each week, just like the Prue, and collect your premium. You have made a wise decision, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Come, Eric, Robin. We have other calls to make before we can call it a day. An insurance man's life is not an easy one.
It's a bloody profitable one now, isn't it?
Oh, and by the way, in case you're thinking of complaining to the authorities, the Shepherd's Bush Mutual's fee days are completely boner, having been lodged with the Board of Trade. And such complaint might well result in the loss of your no-claims bonus, together with your horse. Good afternoon.
Rotten, stinking castle! Look at him. I'll have him. I'll get him one day. You ain't gonna get away with this.
You can't fight them, Harold. They're vicious. Don't do anything stupid, Harold. I don't want to see one of your ears coming through the letterbox.
I'm not gonna flog my guts out, keeping him in luxury.
There's nothing we can do about it.
We'll go to the police for a start.
What can they do? You heard what he said. It's a legal company. We'd have to prove intimidation. And while they were sorting that out, so would we be.
No, maybe 15 quid. That'll be 20 quid. That'll be 30 quid. I'm not paying it.
No, Harold, please, please, think of me. I'm too old to get duffed up. You might as well open up the hole and bung me down in top of your mother and have done with it.
Well, we can't just sit back and do nothing. Here, how about, let's go round the district. Now, we get all the traders together, what he's threatened. We forms a defence committee. The old drumline vigilantes. We could fight them.
No, you can't rely on them round this way. It was bad enough during the war. We tried to form a home guard brigade. 2 of us turned up, me and the butcher's wife.
Well, we can't all be cowards.
You must be joking. I remember the day war broke out. At 11 o'clock, Mr. Chamberlain said we were declaring war on Germany, and at 11:05, they was all down the tube station. Half of them didn't come up until 1945. Oh, you're on your own, mate. You won't get any help from them.
We just can't sit back and let a whole bunch of thugs terrorise the neighbourhood. Wait a minute. That's it. There is something we can do.
What?
I saw a film once with the 7 something.
Oh, I remember that. James Mason was in it. He whacked this bird across the knuckles and said, "Francesca, you'll never play the Joanna game."
No! Wasn't that? It was a foreign film. The 7...
Yeah, itch.
There's more foreign than that. That was Japanese. Yeah, that's it. Was the 7
Dwarfs?
Was that 7 Samurai? That's the one.
Who was in it?
Who cares who was in it? There was a Tosh Samurai. Toshimo Mifune. That's it.
Never heard of him.
Oh, you must have done. He was in those magnificent men in the flying machine. And then there was... once he met her. They were in a similar situation what we is faced with today. Now, there was this medieval Japanese village, and they were constantly being looted and pillaged by this band of outlaws. You know what they done?
No. What?
They sent a bloke out to our mercenaries to protect them. The 7 Samurai.
What are they?
Japanese warriors. That goes wandering around the countryside, hiring their services.
Oh, a bit like a security corps.
Similar, yeah. Anyway, they come to this village, they organise their defences, and they knock 7 bells out of all these bandits. And everybody lives happy ever after. Except the samurai. They got killed. But we won't tell them that bit.
They wouldn't have got killed if they'd known about Kung Fu.
Oh, of course, will you stop going on about Kung Fu?
Well, how much did it cost them?
Oh, it was very cheap in those days. It was a bowl of rice a day and a free go at the best-looking bird in the village.
Right, and look round here. The best we can offer them is Dolly Clackett, and she's been offering it for years.
Even to me. Well, that's what we've got to do. We've got to fight fire with fire. We're going to hire our own samurai.
Yeah, but there's no Japs living around here. We might get a few Gurkhas.
I shall get some strong-arm boys in from the scrubs.
Yeah, They can live in. And when Frankie Barrow and his boys come round, they'll tear them to pieces.
No. That's no use.
Why not?
That costs too much money. You can't buy muscle cheap these days.
Oh, it's a good idea, though. You leave it to me. I'll find someone.
You? Who?
I've got friends. I'll sort something out. See you later.
Who you gonna get?
You'll see Frankie Barrow. He won't know what hit him.
Hen. If I could find Lee, that'd be a star.
Did you have a good day?
Yeah, well, I suppose. There's a bit of guilt on this one.
Nothing happened to you, then?
What do you mean?
You weren't duffed up by Frankie Barrow's mob?
No?
Well, that's good, because today's collecting day. Eric and Robin came round this morning.
You pay them?
No, I told them to get stuffed. They said they'd be back. Team-handed and do the old place over.
Oh, well, that's it then. I'll ring the hospital and book us a couple of beds. What do you want to go and do a thing like that for? A week ago, you promised you'd get a mob in. And what's happened since? Nothing. We're defenceless. I've a good mind to get one in before they do. Oh, well, perhaps if I apologise, I could offer to pay double.
Do you want to meet them?
Who?
My boys, they're here. They're inside. They can't wait to get stuck in.
Oh, thank God for that. The big boys, are they? Oh, yeah. Tough, you know, big.
Yeah, Frankie Barrow won't know what day it is. Come on in, say hello.
Yeah, just give us a second.
Lads, I want you to meet me son.
Tell me it's a joke. It's their grandfathers, isn't it?
That's them. That's my boys, the Magnificent Seven.
There's no use.
Why not?
But we could... Well, he's older than you are, for a start. I'll go ring the police.
Arrow.
Too late. They're here.
Arrow, come out to play.
Hello, Frankie! It was a big mistake.
Yeah, there's certainly been a mistake, Harold, a very silly one.
Yeah, well, you see, it was my father, and I could have thought, I'll pay double.
Yeah, I'd like to oblige you, Harold, I really would. Unfortunately, your silly old father put it around the bush that he told me to get stuffed, you see. So I'm afraid he's left me no room for manoeuvre.
Would it be a restitution if he was to apologise?
Well, I am normally in favour of a flexible response.
Oh, good.
But I'm afraid this is going to have to be the big one.
Oh, God.
To sort of put en corrige les autres.
I thought we had an entente.
Starting a stable, lads. Maximum damage.
I wouldn't do that if I was you. It's all right, Harold. We've been taking lessons.
In what?
You'll see. Need a
Come on, Snow White, let's get stuck.
Thank you, Lizzie.
For the third year running, a Queen's Award for indolence. If you're too bleeding lazy, go up and get it. Look at him, the one-man think tank. This is the man who described the prognostications of Herman Kahn and the Hudson Institute as a load of old crap. Where have you been?
Well, if you must know, I've been down to the cemetery to put some fresh flowers on your mother's grave.
Liar! You've been at pictures.
How do you know?
Simple. You got chalk ice on your choker, popcorn in your turnips, mustard and tomato ketchup on your face, and the chewed up knotted end of a hot dog skin dangling down the front of your cap. Obviously the result of an abortive attempt to flick it over the balcony. The game is up, Sir Albert. I advise you not to try anything foolish. Watson searches Harris for a cyanide pill.
Looking for fellas. They're sex mad, that's what they are. Hey, you should go this week. It's good. A double kung fu. There's King Boxer and Enter the Dragon. That Bruce Lee's marvellous. You should see what he does to those Japs. There are 12 of them lined up, facing him with knives. He jumps 7 foot in the air, out comes his leg, boom, right in the first fella's ear hole, and they all go down. Pum, 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 pum.
And the manager shouts out, strike, and he has another go.
No, you doesn't, he says. Husha-kaya! Oh, he's marvellous. That kung fu's deadly.
The rubbish. Old Henry Cooper would have given me a right down for right at the end of his nose. That would have been the finish of him.
Never.
Oh.
Boxing's no match for kung fu. The most deadly form of self-defense known to man. You should see the way he kicks that bloke up the throat with the front of his heel. Dad! Come out! Dad, we're up!
Where are you? Oh, gold. He's sloped off again. I don't know what a bother. He's typical of British management, he is. 3 hours a day, 4 days a week. Last on the job, first off it. I'm the chairman of the company. He's paying us a surprise visit. I was first. Tell me, Sir Albert, there is a rumour circulating the city that your company, with its interim 6-monthly balance sheet, will show a fantastic profit, instead of a comfortable 25 quid, of a staggering £72.50. Would you care to comment?
Cobblers!
Oh, cobblers! How succinct! How do you spell that? C-O-R-B-B-Blurs, yes, of course. Interesting. I also hear a rumour that you've been awarded...
A right clever little dick, ain't you?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Every time he goes to pictures, you comes back home in a mess. Dirty. You ought to wear a cellophane bag with your head poking out the top. Yeah? You could walk through the car wash on your way home. What are you doing out of the pictures in the afternoon? You're supposed to be working.
Well, I get in cheap in the afternoon. I'm an old age pensioner. It don't cost the firm much, only a shilling.
A shilling? I don't object to that. It's the 2 quids with your stuffs down your cake hole I object to.
I like going to the pictures. I like a bit of kung fu now and again.
You dirty old man. I know you do. I've heard all about these poor old lady pensioners who has to keep changing their seats. Most of the screams during a Dracula is down to you. Look, I'm warning you. These geriatric gymnastics has got to stop.
Yeah, them old bags don't move their seats because of me. It's them